Each of these delicious caramelized protein balls have only 20 calories. They take 5 minutes to make. You can meal prep them. You can make them whenever you got that sugar tooth craving or whenever you want just a little bit of protein and you just want something delicious to chew on. These are so incredible. Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making some protein balls and I'm really excited for this because you can make them in just 5 minutes. It's so easy, so simple, so smooshy delicious. So I think we should just get into it. But before we do that, please hit me with a thumbs up, click that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below what you would like for me to create next. All you'll need is a bowl and a few ingredients, so let's find those. This might be a little surprise to some of you, but today we're not starting with oatmeal as our flour. Today we're starting with some coconut flour. I've been playing around a little bit with different cookies. When I add this coconut flour, it just gives it a little mwah. 2 tablespoons. Now, when I've been making these, I really enjoy adding this coconut ice cream protein powder flavor just because then we got the coconut flour and we got the coconut protein powder. Who doesn't love coconut balls? Or I love, you already know, my blueberry muffin from Nutrition. And you can get these by using my code PERNELLA to get 20% off, but today I'm making it easy for you. Because if you're oops, we're just gonna work with it. So today I'm just gonna use this vanilla ice cream. I should probably clean it up. Let's try this again. Today we're making it easy for you and we're using this vanilla ice cream flavor because I'm sure that if you wanna make this right now, as soon as possible, you probably have a vanilla protein ice cream laying around in the house somewhere. We're gonna use 1 scoop of that. We're not skipping the oatmeal, we're not skipping the oat flour. I just poured a ½ cup into this blender and now I'm just ready to put that in. If you don't have a blender or you wanna use regular flour, go for it. Now this is not a necessity, but I sure like putting a little bit of nutmeg in here. I'm like half missing and half pouring into the spoon. So I'm sure that's 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. Next up, we got our stevia. Depending on what stevia you're using, you may need less, you may need more, up to you. I am going to use 2 tablespoons of this. And if you don't want it that sweet, maybe you want to use less, but I like it sweet. This one's optional as well, but I like to just add a little bit of cinnamon in there, 1/4 of a teaspoon as well. And we're gonna use ½ a teaspoon of either baking powder or baking soda. Now it's gonna get a little bit tricky because we don't want these balls to be too moistury because then we can't actually turn them into balls. So we're gonna be using 1/3 of a cup of this Fiat Greek yogurt, 0% fat Greek yogurt, whatever you got, and see if we can mix all of that together. If you've got mixers, what's it called, that thing where you can like use a machine to mix it? If you got that, use it, or do what I'm doing and use your muscles and get a little workout in while you bake. Today's video is sponsored by LMNT, which is an awesome electrolyte drink with no sugar, no artificial flavors. It's got no gluten and no dodgy ingredients. So let me show you how it's done. When we're about to do a really high intensity workout, we don't want to feel fatigued, we don't want to get muscle cramps, so fill up your water bottle and just mix in one of these incredibly delicious flavors of LMNT. It's the perfect mixture of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams potassium, and 60 milligrams magnesium for our energy electrolyte needs. Also, this box is salty AF. I think that my favorite one is this citrus salt. And right now they got a very special deal for you. Right now you can get the sample pack for free. All you gotta do is cover shipping. Each sample pack includes 8 packets of LMNT, 2 citrus, 2 raspberry, 2 orange, and 2 raw on flavor. All you gotta do is go to www.drinklmnt.com/Pernella. Cheers, my friends! All right, guys, you have two different options now. One, you can either just take them now, make them sibby bally looking, or you can place them in the fridge for a little bit, let it stiffen up a little bit, and then you can make some more good looking balls. And because this is for a video, I want it to look good, I'm gonna just place it in the fridge. But honestly, when I make it by myself, I don't have the patience. I just straight away make it. You can make these protein balls either in the air fryer or in the oven. I'm gonna make it in the air fryer because that way it only takes 5 minutes and they get all crispy, which I love. You can absolutely make them in the oven as well. You just have to preheat your oven or your air fryer to 400 for the air fryer and 425 for the oven. It is out of the freezer. I'm just gonna put it on this aluminum paper, but you can also just place it right into the air fryer. You may wanna add a little flour if you want to not get it all over you, but I'm just gonna do it without. Look, it's possible. You have to do. Because it's just that good. 5 minutes. You can absolutely eat these protein balls by themselves, or you can do what I love to do. Put on some caramel syrup, which is 0 calories and absolutely delicious. It's just gonna caramelize them. But what you also can do is mix in a little bit of the swerve with some water and like dip in every single one of your protein balls. It's up to you, whatever you feel and you wanna try out. With creativity, we find our new ways, right? And this is what a caramelized protein ball looks like. And what you can do is simply just dip it, smush it around, and what you got is a delicious caramelized protein bar. Mmm, so good. So good, so good. And you can meal prep these and have them ready for your morning breakfast, or you can meal prep them for when in the middle of the day, whenever you just want a little snack and you want a little sweet treat. Are you waiting to open the fridge? You can go for it. Do you want to try one?
Sure. Yum.
Really yum, right?
Good. Very yum.
We got a very yum over here. You're not always easy to satisfied, although you've been loving the protein cookies lately. You guys should try those out if you haven't yet. Plugging them up here. I don't know what else to say than that I think that you should try making these because they're really cute and they're such a good little sweet treat sweet treat snack. I love the crispiness of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm giving you a massive hug. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, it helps me out so much in the algorithm. Comments help even more, and I always love seeing and you guys sharing your experiences and what else you would like for me to create. I always am so appreciative of that. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't to stick around for more videos. I'm so grateful for you all. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.